hear of the stranger ritual? No? Well, perhaps that's good. Perhaps you're safer not knowing, and perhaps I shouldn't tell you, seeing as how this ritual can be a little dangerous. Still want to know? Very well, I'll tell you. The stranger ritual is a ritual that allows you to contact something from the other side. Something beyond the limits of human understanding. Some say that the ritual itself allows you to contact death itself. In order to perform the ritual, you'll need a few things. First, you'll need a door, preferably a wooden one. It can't have any windows or peepholes, and it must have a lock. Next, you'll need 2 candles, one white and one black. Then you'll need a gift. It's important that the gift not be something you have a personal connection to. It's also advised to offer something you have brought on the day. Candy seems to be a wise choice. Then you'll need a piece of chalk or some other writing instrument. Chalk is probably the best choice. Finally, you'll need a photo of another person, and it has to be one you've taken yourself. And the more recent the photo is, the better the result. But remember, it can't be a photo of anyone from your immediate family. Now you'll need to wait until night falls before you can do the ritual. And although it can be done any time of night, it is more likely to succeed the closer it's done to midnight. Write the word stranger on the door you're using. Then place the 2 candles on either side of the door frame and light them. Now make sure all the curtains in the house are pulled. All the windows are closed, all the mirrors are covered, and all the lights are turned off. You must also be alone in the house to do the ritual successfully. Stand in front of the door and place your gift just out of the range of the door so that when it opens, it will not hit or knock the gift over. See, this also marks your safe zone. Make sure the door is closed. Then knock 3 times. No more and no less. Then wait. If you hear 3 knocks coming from the other side of the door, then guess what? The ritual is successful. Now you want to open the door, but do not open it fully or look inside. Open it a little and then turn around and stand behind your gift, facing away from the door. You should hear the door open fully, and you will feel the stranger's presence. It's going to feel wrong, like something that isn't supposed to be there. This is where, remember, you must stay calm. Believe it or not, the stranger is your guest, so you won't be harmed. Under no circumstances must you turn around or look at the stranger. This is important, because some have dared look at the stranger, and the ones that survive go completely blind, and if they don't do that, then they go completely insane. But they always say that the stranger's presence never goes away. See, if you look at the stranger, then the stranger will never leave. Now, if the stranger approves of your gift, then it will ask you for a name. This is when you must look at the photo and say the name of the person in the photo. Then wait until you hear the door close, and once that door is closed, you will no longer feel the stranger's presence. At this point, you can turn around. If the ritual was successful, then your gift should be gone. Now you must lock the door, and remember one thing. Do not unlock it until sunrise. This will prevent you from entering the stranger's world, and anything from there getting into this one. You must also wipe the word stranger from the door and burn the photo you have used. If you're too frightened to complete the ritual, simply apologize and ask the stranger to leave. Wait until you hear the door close, then turn around and wipe away the word stranger from the door and lock it. And even at this point, do not unlock it until sunrise. Should you do this, never, ever attempt this ritual again, because a stranger will not be happy. Over the next 3 days, check the obituaries. If the ritual was successful, then the person whose name you have given to the stranger will die. Although there is no consistent cause of death, heart attacks seem to be one of the more common causes. It is important to make sure that the photo you have used has been burned. If it has not been burned by the time the victim has died, then the image will fade, and in its place an image of you will appear. This will be a sign that you will die within 3 days. Well, as you may have guessed, this is another ritual pasta, and is it good? I gotta say yes. Well, now one of the hallmarks of what makes this great is the concept of risk versus reward. Remember, if the ritual isn't rewarding, why would you even attempt it? Makes no sense, right? Here you have what appears to be a deal with the devil kind of situation, and things can go one of two ways. Either good being that you're not dead, or bad being that you are very, very dead. Now the prospect being asked here is a tad too grim. Having someone killed, I mean, no, I wouldn't do it. I mean, I don't ever want anyone killed, really, but for some people, they may be down for the idea. You sick bastards. Now, the game itself is simple. You get a present, call upon this demon, you got a little bit of arbitrary things to follow, but that's about it. It's not too intensive, but it's nothing where, you can easily perform it. It has just the right amount of stuff to do. It's not asking you to do something really weird, or something out there, or something really outlandish. It's very simple, and very down to what a ritual really should be. Now, you give this demon the present or whatever and see if they like it or not, and soon as it's gone, hopefully it's gone, you lock yourself until the morning. Now again, for whatever reason, if you want someone killed, I'm not judging you, this serves as an interesting way to get what you want. Maybe more supernatural than practical, but still there. Now it's not too intensive again, like I said, really it is quite simple, but the payoff is grand depending on how important having said person killed is to you. The risk that said demon may not like what you're offering, or you forget to burn that photo, is what actually really seals the deal. I mean, it sets a level of risk that's there, but it's not too in your face. I mean, you've seen many ritual pastas where there's just so much risk to something where you instantly get turned off and say, why would anyone even attempt doing something that is so dangerous to do in the first place? I mean, it serves no real purpose. In fact, it just throws you away. But here, it's not that the risk is too dangerous. I mean, a lot of it is up to, user error. Do you burn the photo? Do you pick out an actual decent present? I mean, that's all down to you, and that's how you handle the situation. If the person dies within 3 days and you forget to burn that picture, whose fault is it really? It's yours. And you know full well what you're going into with this kind of a deal. I mean, we've heard many stories of deals with the devil, and whether they turn out to be true, or whether they become as grim as they seem to be, this one definitely follows suit. It is a good ritual pasta, and sure, there are some that are better than it, but then again, those ritual pastas have, are genuinely great. Here you have a short, sweet, and simple, even though it has a grim reason to really perform it. I mean, having someone killed again is a grim reason, but then again, if you want to perform this kind of a deal, then the risk in it do not outweigh the reward, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? It's not like it's not like you're risking yourself too much to get what you want. It's a nice balance over there. And if you want to perform it, that's entirely up to you. I mean, hey, you might end up being in the crosshairs of some demons, but who knows? Who knows if this creepypasta is really true on the fact that whatever you let enter into your house won't actually hurt you. Will I ever perform it? I don't need anyone killed or anything. God, I'm glad I don't. So I'm never going to perform it, but for those people who are performing it, let us know in the comments below if it actually comes out to be true. Hopefully it doesn't. That's a really messed up way to actually end these kind of videos, but that is what the end of the video is, and I'm going to ask you what you thought of this ritual pasta. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of it, and does it seem plausible? That's an interesting question for ritual pastas. I know some people are or some people are incredibly skeptical, me included, and some people like to believe in the paranormal. So let's see what the comments below detail. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. This is me, Mudahar, and I'm out.